Do I break the game? Oh! Even better. I didn't even need to break the game. I just got my Bis trinket. Oh, that just made my heart race. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to a brand new stream, a normal stream as opposed to yesterday. Hope you're all doing well. I feel like I'm very late. I've been live for 10 minutes. Hi Mekex, hi Jacob, hi Bowman, Moonkin Gaming. Yes, that is the plan today. Apologies in advance if my energy is a bit weird today. I'm fine. I think I just might be getting sick. I felt rough all day, and I considered cancelling stream, but I really didn't want to. And I'm hoping that stream just like either cures me, that's the ideal scenario, magically cures any sickness that might be on its way to me, or more realistically, it just distracts me from the sickness so I can deal with it later. My stomach is like not feeling great, but I've eaten food, I'm drinking water. I think that's probably the best I can do for now. But if I sit here and take deep breaths every now and then, that's what's going on. But otherwise, we are here for a regular good old stream. And yesterday was EU reset day, but we spent the entire time doing Mythic Plus. First day of Mythic Plus. Got two types of music. Let me fix that. Yesterday I did a no camera stream, which is, I think, probably the first time I've ever done one of those. And we just did back-to-back Mythic Plus dungeons, and we managed to get our Keystone Master achievement. So we have hit 2000 rating already. I think the plan is honestly to work our way up to Keystone Hero this season, because I'm really enjoying Midnight so far, and it feels very feasible, and I got so close last season, and I just fell at the final hurdle. So now that we've hit 2000, the next stop is 3000. I don't think that's going to happen today, at least. Like, I'm quite happy to take a little bit of a break from the Mythic Plus today. We've got all the time in the world to do Mythic Plus. I'm currently Vanessa Van Cleef. I'm going to fix that. How is everybody's Thursday going so far? I haven't really done much weekly stuff yet. I did my weekly quest. I think I did a delve. I did a Darkway delve, actually. I was curious by what this delve was going to be about, since it's the one that opened yesterday for me. I did, to be fair, I have two reasons to do this again today. I have a second story, a different story from the one I had yesterday, and it's bountiful, so we should probably do that. Because we also have the Delve weekly quest this week. We've got a Sign of the Explorer this week, which increases your Delver's journey progress by 25%, although I believe we're still capped at journey level 4. But I haven't made it that far, so this will be useful. Companion experience also is increased by 25%, as well as undercoins. So I guess we just head straight to the Darkway. Okay, I do have one restored coffer key, but I only have 4 shards. So after we use this key, we'll need to get some more. Let me get some delve talents rolling. Added the Darkway delve. Yes. Have you tried it yet? Don't think I actually realized that it's the Arcway from Suramar. I didn't notice that until I actually read about it. I thought it was trying to say that Silvermoon is connected to Suramar by this underground tunnel. So I opened my map and looked at how far Silvermoon is from Suramar, and I guess, to be fair, it would be an excruciatingly long tunnel because it's halfway across the planet. But I think it's just
Luke, you're painting the entire. What the fuck are you doing?
I guess we're
This,
just taking a portal to it. I don't really know.
Okay, no.
But I have a key. It's a tier 8. It's bountiful. So we're gonna get max vault slot item level from this. Just double check my Valera's right, because I was playing with her as a tank. We've got Porcelain Blade Tip, Overflowing Void Spire, and she's a healer. Turn my game sound down slightly. I'm in there right now. New 90 tunes get a bit of a key catch up. Got my druid to 90 yesterday and she got 12 keys. Very nice. No need to farm any shards for you for a little while. Stressful day at work, but I can't complain. It's Friday tomorrow. Yes, you are working away from home, right, Bowman? I'm sorry it's been stressful. Hope you get some time to relax. Hi Lee, good afternoon, or probably good morning for you. I hope you're well. Is audio a bit low again? For my microphone? My microphone sound seems fine. Do you want me to turn game sound up? In OBS, my microphone is showing as like good level. Can you guys hear me okay? If I bring my microphone too much closer, you hear all the like my plosives, my P sounds. They like peak the microphone. I seem to have like perpetual sound issues. I don't know what it is about my content. I think I've probably messed with my microphone settings in my digital mixer and OBS so much that it might just be cooked for good because I've like broken it beyond repair. I have my system audio at 100%. Just test this site to 200% and turn WoW down to 30 and you're still barely any louder than my game. My microphone in OBS can't go any louder. Like the volume slider is as loud as it goes. And if I turn my mixer gain up, you'll hear Loth even more. And in my last VOD, you could hear Loth so much, so I apologize about that. We were doing keys together and he was just very energetic and a little bit louder than normal, I think, but I didn't really notice until I went to cut the VOD down.
Oh yeah.
Too good. OBS had to nerf you. Do you think so? Is OBS trying to silence women? What am I actually meant to be doing here? We're slaying unstable aberrations. Never heard Loth as loud as yesterday, but it wasn't an issue. Okay. It might be an issue for some people because I can understand how a kind of inconsistent voice in the background can be quite distracting, but we share this room together. I don't really have the space to move my setup somewhere else, and I'm certainly not doing that, you know, multiple times in a week for the sake of recording or streaming. So for now, it's gonna like have to be okay. Loth is kindly like trying not to make a bunch of noise, but it is what it is. And hey, maybe if the next place we move to has lots of space, I'll have my own office. The real luxury is having two gaming setups, one for content and one for leisure. So when I stream, I can go to my office and have quiet, no background noise. And then when Lof and I want to spend quality time together, say on a weekend or in an evening, we can game side by side in the gaming room. He's pouting at me. He's just not talking at all. I do edit my VODs, yes. I can't edit them on Twitch, but the ones I upload on my VODs channel, they do get edited down. So I cut out the intro, like the starting soon. I cut out the ending, and I cut out any breaks. Just for optimal viewing experience for people that prefer to watch VODs on YouTube rather than on Twitch, or if they can't make it to stream. You could try an audio absorbing room divider like they use in big offices. I hadn't considered that. That would be so funny.
May I please have a sip of water?
Hydration check. Thank you, Lee. I'm probably going to need quite a lot of those today, even though my hydration check is capped. You can't just spam them in my streams, but I'm not feeling great today, so I should probably drink plenty of water. Yeah, we were talking about those dividers. I can just imagine I go to record a video or start streaming and I just look to my right to Lof and say, bye, and just pull up this divider between us. Honestly, it's worth trying, potentially. There's not that much space between us, but there's enough for a divider, I think. Probably should have gone upstairs, shouldn't I? Would be kind of funny. Slim panels. Do you know what? I'll look into it because this is his space as well and he deserves to like do what he wants. It just is a little bit unfortunate for the sake of stream. It's also kind of funny if you think about it. I think it was Yenny and Bowman yesterday said that my voice is really soothing. So I think a lot of people come to my stream for like almost a bit of an accidental ASMR experience or just like chill vibes. And then my boyfriend is just the antithesis. Like Lof is very high energy, high impact, loud. Honestly, it makes more sense that he should stream because you probably wouldn't hear me in the background. For one, when I'm just gaming for leisure, I'm not in Discord calls with people. I prefer to just be on my own. And I am just, I think, naturally quieter, which is no shade to Lof. We're just different people like that. This delve is going smoothly so far. You can get them in all kind of shapes and colors. And they're just called like, I guess I can probably search with the basic description you gave, Mechex. I'll probably find what you're talking about. I think I know what you mean. Almost like more basic versions of
I didn't know it.
almost like office cubicles that they have, but just like shutters on either side. Good idea. We need 3 more aberrations. There's 2 in this room. Do I care about this rare? I guess we can take the rare. Can I take everyone? Got my potion. We had another raid night last night, so it was our first time re-clearing the raid. We actually started the night at the Dream Rift, and we did Chimeras on normal again. Managed to one-shot that one. Discord had a big regional outage in EU yesterday, which was really tough because it happened right at the time of raid. So you best believe we booted up WoW in-game voice for half the raid night. That was kind of funny. Right up until we actually got to our progress point, which is, or was, Salhadar Heroic. And Discord came back up, so we were able to jump back into Discord, thankfully, where everyone was just a bit more comfortable and audio levels were back to normal. But we cleared the whole of Void Spire normal again. We just about killed Voracious Heroic again. That one is still super tough, even though I am now a 4-set girly at item level 258. And lots of other guildies had extra gear too. Voracious still did not go down without a fight. But we then managed to kill Salhadar as well, after only, like, I think 1 attempt. And now we are progressing on the dragons on Heroic, which I think is very doable. We just need to get used to the dance. So my vault's looking good, considering yesterday we spent the whole day doing M+. We already only have 2 slots left to fill, and it's the 2nd day of the reset. Nerd. We have a 269 slot, another 269, and another 269. Wait, mythic level 5 and level 9. Okay. 5 to 9 give you 269. Good to know. Upgrade to 272, we need to do a +10. And then 1 heroic raid slot, which is 282. That's pretty crazy. 269, 269. So hopefully there should be an upgrade in the vault next Wednesday. They're just called sound absorbing room dividers. Cool. I will have a gander. Didn't really understand this boss when I fought him yesterday. He just seems to summon a bunch of ads that you can't do anything about but avoid. I guess I can CC them. And then they just despawn after they do their cast. I think you're just meant to avoid. was close. Cool. Also, I just realized this story is called Ogre Powered. It's cute. You can get foldable ones or single standing ones. Looking at prices for some in the UK, 120 to 500 bucks and more. Yikes. Okay. I didn't consider that they would be expensive. It just means I'll have to do some like further investigation, I think. But that's good to know. I suppose if they are primarily designed for offices, then the company's going to pay for them, and 120 to 500 isn't very much for a corporation, I would imagine. Why don't I just get an achievement? I've got the keys. Open 50 bountiful coffers. Okay. We've got an upgraded Ebon Crown of Subjugation. I did also get some Adventurer legs. Warbound gloves. Alchemy knowledge. Oh, here we go. Osteoclad ivory wrists with... To be fair, these probably are an upgrade if they're haste mastery as opposed to crit haste. I'm going to take that, honestly. And it's also champion 2 of 6. Okay, successful first delve. Now, should we spend some undercoins to just buy offer keys? Or should I just go and earn them? I should probably just earn them. They take like no time to earn, right? 2 world quests gets you 1 key, so 4 world quests gets you 2. Also, the game is doing me like it's doing you with nothing but weapons, but for me it's nothing but trinkets. Kind of frustrating after a while, isn't it? Like, it took ages for me to replace my very last piece, which was a adventurer ring, and it felt like I was like all I was getting was weapons from delves, and everything I tried, I just couldn't get that one piece. That's exactly how it's designed, to be fair, but getting back-to-back weapons or the same gear piece is frustrating for sure. What world quests are offering coffer keys, shall we see? Apply to roots is an easy one. Let's go to Harandar, although before I do that, I feel like I haven't done much prey this week. Actually, I don't think I've done any. The fresh reset. Hunt a prey target and return the crystalline vessel. Oh, I might have this quest because of the story. Can't redeem water yet. 0 cooldown water when? Can't have people spamming RuPaul. I might get in trouble. I have a 0 cooldown on water. You can also just write it in chat. Hydration check. Yeah. I gotta drink water. My tummy hurts. My mum always used to say, if you've got a stomachache or if you're feeling sick, small sips of water. No chugging. If we're going to Harandar, I guess we have to do the Wing of Akils on. This is the prey target I'm the most scared of because she bloody killed me because I wasn't paying attention. Harandar Elementals. Right, off to Harandar we go. I think I'm all set. I don't think I did my Harandar weekly last week. Oopsies. Or my Stormarian Assault. There's no love lost there, I don't think. I've always been drinking warm stuff when I've had stomach aches, like eating mild soups and drinking tea without milk. Probably helps too. It's probably quite comforting. Maybe I could do with like a hot water bottle just on my tummy. I'm a little cold actually. I might sit under my blanket. I was here to do apply to the root. Ooh, this looks like a rare I haven't got. Razul. I can take this somewhere. Sit down. This ghost moonkin traveling towards me. I'll put it down. I actually get scared when she spawns this one. She's kind of scary. Someone's helping me. That's nice. Just checking it's not Loth. I saw that it was a warlock. I was like, oh, is this my boyfriend? It wasn't Loth. He's in a dungeon. Hey, coffee key shards. I don't know how I feel about this Predator add-on. Like, I barely use it. I'm holding on to it for now in case... I think when they update it with the tracker on the map, it will be a bit nicer to use when the font fits inside the UI. At the moment, in its like first iteration, it's a little bit wonky. And I think I'd rather just not use it. What an annoying delve boss for melee with his ghost summon spam. The one in Darkway. Yes. Oh look, another trinket. Did you really get another one, Mechex? That's so silly. Was it an upgrade? Tell you what, could I benefit from turning on critter nameplates? Because when I have Nightmare Prey and he tells me to kill something, you can technically kill the little critters. I'm very averse to doing that. Do you know me? I'm a pacifist through and through. And these poor critters that are just lovely additions to the environment and just minding their damn business, they don't deserve to die. But if it's them or me, then it might have to be them. I'm gonna have the critter nameplates turned on just in case of an emergency. Okay. And we just apply to the roots. I've decided I'm not going to play a Blood Elf Priest because of our conversation of how snobby they are. Turned me off of them. Might do a Troll Voodoo Shadow Priest instead. That sounds super fun. I love that vibe. Oh, Astalor. Do you know what? Let me try this. I'm so sorry, Firefly. Yeah, it works. You can kill a critter when Astalor gives you the debuff to kill something. No, I was typing. My GM was just messaging me. Okay. We have a minor coalescing anguish over here. Sure. Might regret this. I think you'll have a lot of fun with a troll shadow priest. Oh, nuh-uh. Yeah, you run away. You don't want this smoke. It's always the same 3 trinkets too. 2 holy damage proc ones, and that one that fears you if you use it after its buff runs out. Annoying. I guess the loot table for the delves is probably quite limited, isn't it? Frustrating. I hope so too. I'm not a fan of how not all classes can be all races though. What if I really want to be an orc hunter? I don't know if you can, but it just won't let you. Well, in that specific example you can, luckily. But I do know what you mean. There are like lore implications as to why. I think we touched on this recently. But also, you know, the main argument against that is that Blizzard have kind of gone against their own lore in the past of letting certain races be certain classes, so we don't know where the line is. I suppose it promotes some amount of variety, so it's not just a bunch of, like, I don't know, human warriors running around. That's a really bad example. Every single race can be a warrior. I think I got the trinket that you want from Delves too. Glorious Crusader's Keepsake. It's not Bis for me, from my understanding. If we're talking like raid Bis, which is usually what I aim for, just because I'm in a raiding guild, my Bis trinkets are Veilgor's Final Stare, the trinket from Veilgor and Ezrak, and the Gaze of Aln-Sir from the Dream Riff. I'm sorry. We are looking for Encroaching Bitter Bloom. Have you seen this adorable animation that my owl actually holds out things with her wing when she's interacting? Let me find the next flower we need to burn. Ready? She's so cute. She's holding that wing out so politely. I don't know if that's new, but I've never noticed it before. I noticed it when we were questing on the first day of Midnight. I got a quest where my character was physically carrying like a basket on her back. And then when I turned into a bird, the bird was also carrying the basket, but she was holding it with her claws while she was flying. I thought that was so adorable. Okay, you can go away. Only pandas and taurens should be able to be monks. You can't change my mind. For goodness sake, Astalor. Killing all these poor fireflies for you. Oh, a glowing moth. I haven't collected these for ages. And it counts towards hunt progress. How funny. I have... Oh, is luminous dust a currency? I think it is. I have 33. Okay. I think we need like 120, 150 for a mount and an achievement. Wish more of the druid flying forms could carry people. That would be nice, to be fair, like some variation. I like this model because it's nice and compact. It's a very satisfying model. I love how streamlined she is. I like how small it is. But more slightly larger ones that can carry a passenger would be cool. Okay, that was the 2 world quests I wanted to do. Guess we can check if either of these rares are going to spawn, because I don't have these yet. And they would probably give good progress on our hunt as well. Don't believe this one has spawned. Treetop. Akil's 100% going to spawn. There she is. Ooh. Let's kill this spore, shall we? Because I don't think getting her to 50% is going to count. Okay. I'm going to come back for this orb, potentially. $120, there's a set amount of them. And then there is the amount from those crystallized shards in the water. Yeah, the ruddy spore glider. That one didn't take too long. I was quite impressed by that. Sometimes the little, like, treasure hunting mounts can be a bit egregious. This one felt quite nice. I did it in not much time. Also, killing Raz is nice. We're getting 50 coffer key shards every time. Maybe we can do... dried acorns removed. That sounds pretty simple, right? Guess while we're here we can do the Gulf of Memory Delve. That's bountiful at the moment. Glowing moth. There's another one. Tried doing some wild quests 2 days ago before leaving home, and they're so difficult. Yeah, Mekex asked the question I was going to ask. Some wild quests are elite wild quests. They look like... Well, to me they look like this, but I think this is an add-on, so they might not look like it to you. They have a dragon outline on their icon. There's like one there, but when I click on it, where does it go? Oh, this one. It's really tiny, you can barely see it. Any wild quests with a dragon icon around them are elite, so typically might be more difficult for one player. Might require more. Also, it might just be a gear thing, like maybe you just need to get some more gear. Because, at least in Midnight, when I first got my priest up to speed, I was trying to do some world quests to get her some early gear. And I was really struggling, even with like the basic ones, so maybe you just need some player power. Which annoyingly comes from the world quests. Okay. Our prey target is ready. Oh no. I think this prey target killed another player. I'm sending potion and everything on the Wing of Ackles on. She scares me. I didn't do my Battleground weekly quest last week. You guys were telling me I should, and I kept procrastinating, and then it got to the point where I just didn't do it. Oops. I'm still on week 2. But that's okay. I'm capped on Hero and Champion Dawn crests already this week, so yikes, but here we go. Got some Marl instead. Preyseeker's Champion chest. It has a Preyseeker's Sleek belt, which, haste verse, I don't need. No worries. That was so close. I nearly took the portal. We're going to the Delve. That portal's just so tempting to click on. Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm gonna turn off Predator for now. I'll check in on her once she's like seen a few updates. No shade, because I know it's a brand new add-on. Don't expect it to be perfect off rip. Tier 8 Bountiful Gulf of Memory. We've got 2 more keys. How many more shards can I get this week? Oh, I can get 2 more keys. 400, 500, 600. Okay, no, never mind. 3 more keys.
One moment.
My consumables from Raid are going to run out, but it'll be okay. I love this delve because I love trapping people in the lashes. Goodbye. I love how much damage it does too. You like don't even need to bother with them. They just die after about 3 ticks.
I'll stop. Take strength from this. Your pain, my friend.
Sanctified spoils will manifest upon delve completion. I've never seen that before. Maybe it's to do with the event. It's from Delve ranks. Oh, I've leveled up and I didn't know. Tell you what, we can check that now. That's not what I wanted. Delve Season 1. Oh, okay. It looked like I hadn't unlocked this. Like I was looking at this bar and that it hasn't reached 3, but it's colored in, so I have unlocked it. A sanctified banner has a chance to manifest within a bountiful delve. You may acquire the Armani Strongbox deck or... Oh, that's a separate thing. Okay. Interesting. I hadn't realized that I'd ranked up. So we're nearly at cap for now. If it's still correct that you can only get to Delve Journey 4. Gosh. It's hard to click on the spores you need when there's all these mobs.
Stay here and recover.
I'm trying to do the big guy first. Might regret. No, we're all good.
I'll start the bleeding. Be bolder. Your pain, my pleasure. I wouldn't cross me if I were
Okay.
you.
You get percentage from this pretty quickly. Just gonna wait until... Oh. Just throw as many spores as I can for the free damage. Easy. Didn't even need to pop my cooldowns, but I did anyway. Can I throw spores at anything? I guess they're the ones that spawn the spores, so probably not. Need more beads, and I need a break from the nightmare bead. Have you been working on a project, Jacob? There is a Nemesis pack upstairs. I'll go. We'll go get them.
I'll start the bleeding. I'll take that.
Same project, not done. It'll be worth it once it is. Don't worry about it. Take your time. I'm assuming you do these just, like, for yourself, right? There isn't a deadline for them to be done, at least. Right, let's find one more Devil Saw. Or no, sorry, Sporosaur. Excuse me. That's leap of faith. Packed straight into some dogs. Trees are really useful for this pack because of that bleed. They fixed the Haranir Druid mount form. It's now a bigger otter. I kind of liked the small one. I liked the really tiny one. How big is it? I think that their ground travel form is genuinely my favorite of the forms. Okay, Lumenia. Excuse me. No deadline besides the one I put on myself? Okay. Yeah, I think I would probably be a bit the same, Jacob. I would probably give myself like an unspoken deadline and hold myself to it quite steadfast. Probably not one of my best qualities. Okay. I still suck at this boss. She summons an ad. Then she summons the pool, which you have to get away from. So spawn the pool, fly away. And then you're meant to get super far away to stop it from blinding you, and then kite the ad through it to kill it. So if I juke you over here, and then go all the way over here, I'm gonna have to cut you back. You have to go so far for it to not blind you, though. Plus, Valera's just killing it. Poor thing. There we go. We are nearly Delve Journey 4.
I'll be more helpful now.
Valera is level 35. Oh, we got our first catalyst charge from a different piece of content. That's exciting. I'm like that too. I'm going to be making my best friend's birthday present this weekend, and her birthday is at the start of June. Put a deadline on myself to get it done before April so I can change it and redo it if needed. Ooh. Can you divulge what it is? You don't have to if you don't want to. Sounds like a big project. I'd love to get into something like knitting or crocheting so that I can like make little things. I have a 1-year-old niece and a friend who's gonna be giving birth fairly soon. It would be cute to make like little baby blankets and stuff. Little handmade personal gift. So we can get 8 Dawnlight Mana Flux, which is the Catalyst Charge currency. We just got 1 from this. I could potentially use it to convert my Raid Finder tier piece into Champion tier piece, but I'm gonna just hold off for now. Let's not jump the gun. Oh, a screenshot, Megax. Thank you. I actually have Discord closed, so I didn't hear any notification if you sent it already. Oh, you mean the travel form that lets someone ride on your back? I guess that probably means the regular travel form is bigger too. I mean, it's still cute. I like it. Yeah, no, I think that's cute. Didn't they originally have just the regular stag form for the Haranir like passenger travel form? Right. We have one more key and 79 shards. Where else is offering shards? Singularity and Eversong Woods. And there's a bountiful in Shadowguard at Shadowguard Point. So if we go and do, where is it? Path of Purgation. We can get another 50 shards. And we can head into Shadowguard Point as well. I'm going to make 2 acrylic keychains with little artwork inside. Hope I don't die of fumes. That sounds so lovely. If you want to share any progress or the final product or anything like that, we do have a art channel in the Discord server. It's always nice to see what people get up to artistically. No pressure though. Slay enemies to gather void essence and fallow altars empowered with the void essence. Okay. I think I've done this one before. Let's grab everyone. I'm at that point now with my item level on this character where I'm sort of like doing world quests. I get a bit cocky. I think we can pull everything. We'll be fine. Pull everything, pop cooldowns. It'd be right. Proceed to a fallow altar to make your offering. What if I want to get all my essences first? I'll do that for sure when I reach a stage I'm happy with. Yay! I look forward to it. I'd be the same as you, Bowman. I probably wouldn't share something until I'm at least happy with it. I'm a bit of a perfectionist though, so. She's always complaining about how there's no official or fan-made merchandise of her favorite Pokemon because it's so unpopular. And she's got tons of charms on her bag, so I figured I'd make sure there was some smile. Aww. That's a really nice idea. I typed smile to get the smile emoji. It's fine. That's such a lovely idea. That's very thoughtful of you. What's her favorite Pokemon? I ask, knowing about 5 Pokemon. Actually, I need to show you guys something. I'm gonna get to the Delve and I'll show you. Do I have it here? Oh, it's literally right behind me. So on Tuesday, Loth and I went into London to meet our guild leader, Siri, for the first time. We had a lovely time. We went to the Natural History Museum, where they currently have a Pokemon pop-up shop. Don't know if any of you guys have like seen it online or anything. I guess people that aren't in the UK might not have seen it. But it was actually really adorable. It was quite small, but I didn't expect to buy anything personally because I'm not a Pokemon person. I don't really know anything about it. But there was one A3 print that I thought was really lovely, and it was £10, which I thought was quite a good asking price for a pop-up shop. So I got something. I've not actually got it out of the case yet. I hope it doesn't look awful. Oh, it is taped. It's like that lousy tape where you peel it and only half of it peels off and the rest is just like paper left behind. Great. I not to damage the poster in the making. Slay. Nails for the win. Oh, it's rolled really tight. Now, full transparency, I'd never heard of this Pokemon before, but I thought this print was lovely. Look at my Ivysaur. Isn't that nice? I love this like almost bohemian looking print, the trim along the top and the bottom with the little Pokeballs in it. I just saw it and I thought, oh, these colors are really cute. So I got it. Maybe this is my introduction to Pokemon. And Loth also got some, Loth bought a lot, bless him. He spent a lot of money. But he loves Pokemon, so. He got this jumper. Who's this? The big one? Pelipper. Carrying a Pikachu. So I need to get a frame for that. Because I think I've just decided to give up on this bloody, like, oh, I mustn't put things on my walls. Like, Loth and I realistically are probably going to stay in this flat another year, and our contract doesn't terminate until August. So that's a lot of time to live in a place with, like, nothing feeling like it's yours, you know? So there we go. Favorite Pokemon is Slugma, a fire snail. Ooh, that's cool. Gonna make one with Slugma wearing a singed scarf in the snow, and one with Slugma and Mimikyu, my favorite, because like it's me and her kind of friend type shit. That's lovely. Very thoughtful. I'm sure she's gonna love that. Want to go to that museum so bad, even more now with the Pokemon shop. The Pokemon shop is going away in early April, I think, so it's very limited, but it has been there since January. So don't be disappointed if you go in the future and it's not there. It's not a permanent fixture. But the museum itself is lovely. It's in a nice part of London too, in South Kensington. I love you, Ivysaur. I thought Ivysaur was really cute. I don't think I ever thought I would have a Pokemon print in my house, like of my own buying. But that one just really stuck with me. And I thought, you're coming home with me. In this delve, we are setting beasts loose and slaying Shadow Guard forces. And when you release the beasts, they help you kill the trash, which is nice. I'm just a little worried. Might be a bit too small, like size-wise. Big presents are cool. Might have to buy a pack of soda and hang them on top or something. Oh, I don't know. I think the size of the gift to me doesn't matter. Like, thought is always a big contributor to a gift. It's the same with like value. I wouldn't expect or necessarily want something super expensive and then consider that gift to be the best one because it's the biggest or the most expensive, you know? If the gift comes from the heart and it shows thought and you've put effort in, I think that's lovely. So don't pressure yourself to get more. I expect at least a $5,000 gift. I say that. Loft's bought me some incredibly generous gifts in the past, such as my Dyson Airwrap. He probably got sick of hearing me complain about like my hair all the time and the tools that I had to style said hair. He probably thought, take my money.
Oh my.
Okay, so I've actually killed all of our Shadow Guard forces already. I'm gonna see if I can just release the hounds real quick. Oh, Valera's with me. Okay. Bait collected. And then usually I can be really sneaky with this part because I can just stealth. Although the steel souls have true sight.
It's if I were to go to 50-50 chance. Thank you. It's better.
Oh, we pulled more. Wasn't my original plan, but that's fine.
We had, like,
That burrowing recovery is no joke. They do genuinely heal quite a lot if you don't get on top of it.
see.
One more.
Yeah, but you
Void
can-
researcher devoured. Haven't found my banner in this stove.
Stay here and recover.
Those are soul.
I'll take that.
Feel good.
Yes, we should get these two Nemesis packs. They're right next to each other. Before we go boss.
Your life is mine.
See if I regret this, shall we?
You know?
So, completely unrelated life story. To speak with a German today. He didn't know a lick of English. I was so proud when I was like, yeah, I've studied German for 4 years. I can communicate with you in a very shitty and broken German. I was so proud, I swear. First time it ever came to use. That's so nice, Bowman. So is English your first language? That's really cool. If you felt like you weren't that confident in German, but you were still able to have a conversation with someone that needed it. Big achievement. Yeah, I never saw the banner. I think I'm just going to ignore it. Sistell's quite big. I don't want to like do another lap. Guess I didn't explore much like this side. Oh, Swedish. Okay. That is very cool. Oof. I just popped that soul.
I'll stop the bleeding. My eyes on you.
Wonderful. So we need one more delve for the weekly quest. But we will have more keys. There's no rush. We do have the whole week to do the last of our bountifuls. We got an upgrade to our Mandate of Sacred Death. We're probably quite close to our Curio achievement for the meta. I got an Elder Root Spire, which I don't need. This is what we were talking about earlier, wasn't it? Exchanging the Raid Finder tier for Champion tier with the Catalyst charge, but I won't do that just yet. It'd be super cool to have English as the native language though and not having an accent. I like accents. I think they are like part of who you are. But I mean, I for one am in the group of people of like hate how I sound, hate my voice. Not hate, that's really strong. I don't love my voice, but also it is my voice and it's no one else's. And my voice is part of me, so you know. Tells your story. Gosh, so much warbound gear. Okay. Soulbound, soulbound, warbound, holding, selling. Yeah. Having an accent is really individualizing and is really cool to me, to be honest. I love how different people are and accents help show that. Indeed, I think I agree with Lee. Okay. Where are our other bountifuls? We've got Twilight Crypts, Loosed Lower with 1 key. I guess we do one more bountiful for now, and then maybe we do our last 2 nightmare hunts. Then we could do another delve and get the Beacon of Hope. Should mean we get more keys. Let's go to Atal. Nope, let's go to Zulaman. I also don't really like my voice, but I do like the Swedish accent from where I'm from. I just don't like having a Swedish accent when speaking English, because I hate it, but you can work that away. Yeah, I mean, again, I think a lot of people are going to be their own worst critic when it comes to, like, themselves. I'm sure your voice is lovely, and I'm sure your Swedish accent when you speak English is great. Don't be so hard on yourself, Bowman.
Yeah, but
What is this? Oh, 1 hero's prey. We'll hand that in after this delve. Oh, I don't like the Silvermoon music. It's creepy. I'm leaving. Oh, that's a spoiler. And no, it died. I do try to do a rare inner zone if it's my first or second of the day. For the zone rare mounts. I hadn't done the construct yet today.
No matter how beautiful, this poison serves no purpose beyond destruction.
Plus the coffer shards, mustn't forget.
The Twilight Blade will ransack in our villages, taking priceless relics. Get them back.
Void touched crustacean. I remember doing this when I was leveling. I didn't realize there was an ogre on top of it. Pause, gosh.
Katya, may I please have a sip of water?
You read my mind, Mechex. Hydration check.
One moment.
Okay. How are we doing with the curios? Oh, okay. We're not as far as I thought. I have an epic Mantle of Stars, an epic Crown, Void Spire, and Edict. So our utility ones are in quite good stead. I can't seem to find a Nether Entropic Chris upgrade anywhere. Done so many so many delves at this point. It's all good.
You got orders, Hashura?
Look at this. This looks nice.
I'll watch your back.
Love your little makeshift grill. It's even like red hot. It's cute. Not gonna lie, the nightmare prays have been difficult. I know they're meant to be harder, but damn. Yeah, they're quite stressful. I do have to sort of pay close attention. As soon as my mind wanders, I get ambushed or I get one of the like affix things. You got this, Leah, I believe. Plus, as you get more gear and stuff, they'll become easier. It is a lot to dodge, yes. A lot to kind of keep on top of and pay attention to. You either have a ghost fixating you, a puddle to dodge, you're getting ambushed, or you're getting demanded to kill something. But at least, you know, it does feel like a bit of a nightmare at times. It lives up to its name at least. It's just going to be even more rewarding when you do get the Nightmare Prey done. We're going to do a couple more after this delve, so we'll be in this together. That one, the kill now thing, is what's messing me up. Keep getting ambushed as soon as I try to do it. Oh no. Something that I did earlier, I don't know if you were here for this, Lee. I enabled critter and companion nameplates in my options. Because when you get asked to kill something, you can one-shot a critter and it does count. At least for now. They might change it. But like, say Astalor said, kill something now, I could target this moth and one-shot it, and the debuff would go away. It's not going to happen because I'm in a delve. Luckily, I'm safe from Astalor here, but I read that on Wowhead and I thought, pretty useful, I suppose. I am that annoying player that says that I don't want to kill the poor rabbit. It didn't do anything. Meanwhile, I'm about to die, like, because I refuse to kill an innocent critter. Silly me. Oh, I need to pick up the elixir. I'm not paying attention. Oopsies. I could have got to the end of this delve and thought, what am I supposed to do? I was too busy inspecting your grill, kind sir. Wild branch skeletons. Okay, it's retroactive progress because I've destroyed 3 totems already. That's good. Astalor is not very forgiving. No, not at all. Skeleton charmers and totems. Got it. Got 2 casters on either end of the room. It's kind of tough. What about a little an LOS? There we go. I'm a pro, you see? Oh, Valera. I find it funny that she can get hit by the lower, and she always does, poor thing. The sound effect is so funny, like the heavy thud, and she goes flying, gets stunned. Respawn point unlocked. Oh. Oh, we're finished. That was so fast. I was like, where's the lower? I finished it. I was going to come in here because there's a Nemesis pack. These are the ones I need my trees for. I haven't heard any update on Nullius, the Nemesis Delve boss, as to whether they've like tuned down how hard he hits yet. Maybe they're gonna be like steadfast on it and just wait until people have gear. Kind of disappointing. Why can't I hit this with Sunfire? You guys see that? I can cast Sunfire on it, but it doesn't apply Sunfire. Interesting. I'm gonna get food. I thought I could CC. Hmm.
I see.
I'd love to apply both of my dots, because otherwise I'm not really doing much damage.
It is stop.
Maybe this little thing is bugged. It applies to everything else, at least. This delve boss is kind of nasty too, actually. What's the Beacon of Hope do again? I see it lures the Nemesis. Yeah, so you go into a delve, and once you get to I think they call it like a restoration point. Once you get to one of these empowered restoration stones where you get a checkpoint, you can use the Beacon of Hope. It then summons Nullius, kind of, who then summons a wave of ads. And they hit quite hard, to be fair. Like, you do have to be quite careful. And then when you finish that, like as soon as you kill the pack, a chest spawns like right there, not even at the end of the delve. And you can loot it, and it should have some pretty nice stuff for you. I don't remember exactly what it is. Probably like champion gear piece. Just yeah, be careful. It's in my experience, it's usually the dogs, like the dogs from the Nemesis pack that you get in a delve. They just have a bleed effect, like a bleed debuff that they apply to you that hurts pretty bad. So have some defensives and some cooldowns ready. Daza is low-key really scary. And she has killed me before, so I need to pay attention. Because her frontal, when it gets busy like this, I can't really see her frontal very well. Oh, it's because it clips into the stairs. That's yikes. And then she should drop a pool. She headbutts me, so rude. And then instant cleave. Okay, I can feel that I've got some gear now because she died much faster than before. Cool. That was our last delve for now, because we finished our weekly delve quest. What do we get? Undercoin. Crests, which turns into Mal, because I can't take any more crests. And another Elder Bloom Lantern. So sick of this game sometimes. Oh, a motionless Nulltide. That's nice. Root Light Lamppost. Maybe I should challenge myself to make a build YouTube video that just includes delve decor. I think that would probably turn out kind of ugly. Okay, I'm actually gonna hearth on this occasion.
Katya, may I please have a sip of water?
I clicked on the channel point redemption as it was ticking down 2 seconds left on the cooldown. So now it's back on cooldown. But hey, everyone drink some water, please. Okay, a call to delves. I'm curious by this one because I've heard through the grapevine that you can get raid gear from the raid that's not even out yet. Could be tea. Cache of Quel'Thala's treasures rewards a piece of champion equipment for your loot specialization. I'm loot specialization balance. Do I break the game? Oh!
Guys, Eva is fucking benched. She's got the alt here from the week. She got the fucking shit.
Even better. I didn't even need to break the game. I just got my bis trinket. Oh, that just made my heart race.
You dirty bitch.
Oh my god. That's my bis trinket.
That's everyone's bitch.
It's everyone's bis trinket. Oh my goodness.
Slay!
Yeah,
Slay!
she's
Maybe go all hot. Ooh, that woke me up. Okay. Which trinket do I replace? Oh my god. Your harmful spells. I think the Eye of Drowning Void is actually like C tier for me, so I think I'm gonna take this one. So the Gaze of Alnseer. Your damage and healing has a chance to grant you Aln Sight for 12 seconds. While active, casting spells and abilities manifests unstable Aln Scorned and consumes their essence to grant you 23 intellect for 12 seconds. Okay. Let's go to a training dummy real quick because I want to see what this looks like. Is it going to be like when you fight the boss? I want to go to...
yeah, of course it.
Also, hi Jess. Let's go, she's gaming. Where is the bloody conquest? Oh, it's over here.
That's it.
Yeah. That was so exciting. At least it was worth it. Right, let's fight the right dummy this time. Damage training dummy. Keep an eye out for arm sight. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Oh! You spawn little arm creatures. Oh my goodness. And it just keeps feeding you. Wow. And then my intellect is up to... Okay, it does decay over time.
That sounds so.
Whoa! You have it for so long. I should have used my cooldowns. Just over here casting Wrath. What the hell? It like doesn't have a cooldown. That's crazy. Okay, let's use it on a pack because this is fun. Also, I don't know why neutral nameplates aren't stacking for me. It's another plater thing that I should probably try and fix. Well, sending. Look at all these little creatures that are just feeding me power. $60k DPS. I didn't use a potion, to be fair. How cool. I've been complaining that my trinkets have been rough since I got to level 90. Like, I just struggled to get anything good. Oh, now we have a champion bis trinket. So my other bis trinket is from the Void Spire. Veilgore's final stare. I love my Bis trinkets this season because they're two dragon eyes. I think that's really cute. I got this one and then the glowing one down here. Do I have the means to upgrade this? I do not. Okay, that's fine. We were then going to pick some more Nightmare Prey. Let's hope this was the trade between the two of us now. Now you get trinkets and I get weapons. I believe, MechX. You deserve a weapon now, honestly. You deserve your Bis weapon. Obviously, that's the fairest trade. I got Bis trinket, you get Bis weapon. Hey, but that trinket seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. While you've been out pursuing targets, I've been developing various applications for anguish. Why do I feel like we've done this before, Astalor?
With only a small touch, we can generate the power needed to repair and sustain the city. I've only just begun testing its limits. Come, witness what it can become.
Take the crystalline vessel and use it to imbue anguish within our subject.
Will soon be obsolete.
This is like a weekly thing. We did this last week.
Weapons enchanted with these magic.
Okay, I'm backing up.
Skin and soul alike.
Probably have. I think this quest thing reset. Oh, did I do it? Let the moonkin imbue the construct. Hello. That is so rude. It didn't let me do it in moonkin form. Don't think it's supposed to be weekly. Small indie company, Blizz. Yeah, multi-dollar company. I think this was the quest I did to unlock Nightmare. No, not even. I don't know. It seems a little bit broken in general because it's also not really letting me use the quest item very well. We'll do it. We'll make Astalor happy. And then we'll pick another Nightmare Prey. I have been very lucky this season. I got a tier piece to drop from an LFR run, which allowed me to get to 4 set. Okay, Astalot, you can keep it, honey. I'll do that later. Now I just got my Bis trinket. It's coming up Eva right now. Knight Errant Blood Shatter. That sounds like someone I don't have yet. Oh, except I do. Senior Tinker Oswald. I don't have him, but he's not Nightmare. Oh, MechX, it's Nadra, the prey target you were talking to me about. Executor Canius. Nope. Lieutenant Blazewing. Nope. Okay, so I think the targets we need for the achievement are just gonna have to be like non-nightmare ones. This Death Knight has outlived their usefulness. My goodness. Okay. Oh, that's Warbound. Let's deposit our Warbound stuff so I don't keep getting confused and try to sell it. And then we can head out and do another prey. Maybe my priest can take some of these, we shall see. Ah yes, the hungry one. Poor thing. Right, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to leave you with the lovely, not at all unsettling Silver Moon music post voice via raid. I'll see you soon. Hello. Also, I'm very sorry to anyone that uses closed captions on my stream. I didn't realize that I didn't have them active until now. I've just turned them on now that I'm back from my break. My apologies. It's supposed to send a chat message if I haven't turned it on within 5 minutes, but I don't think it ever did. I don't see a message. Okay, we're doing a Nightmare Prey. Which is in... Where did we choose? Is it Eversong Woods? Yes. Well, no problem, Lee. I did try and do some investigation to see if there were any other closed caption websites or software out there for Twitch, but I think the one that we're using is either the only one or like the best one that there is currently, which is a bit of a shame since it's not very good. So I'm really sorry. I hope it's maybe better than nothing, or I mean, I'll keep it anyway, because I think I'd rather have them and them not be like perfect than just not have them at all.
We love the outdoors, not inside our strongholds. Clean out these pests, won't you?
Do we want to clear traps?
Do not
This place is always oversaturated with players.
and let the artifact consume.
I'll chase my prey and then I'm going to move on because I don't want to just do traps the whole time. It's kind of boring. Oh, I'm coming for Jess's gig. I'm killing a Frost Death Knight. Oh, I missed. Also, Astalor's totally going to tell me to kill something in a minute, isn't he? Do you guys want smoke? Are you sure? Oh, he didn't want smoke. Bye. Was a nice early ambush. Probably got some good credit rolling there. Surprising to me that there isn't a better option. Wouldn't think that it would be that difficult for Twitch to make this accessible, but what do I know? Yeah, I agree, honestly. It's not good enough. It's a very kind of baseline feature that should be available anywhere nowadays. I didn't hear no bell. Sorry, Hawkling, I'm sorry. Deliver a riposte 50 times after being ambushed. Didn't hear no bell. It's funny. However, you do speak very clearly, so there is that. Thank you. I struggle way less in your streams than some others. Glad my streams are comfortable in that case. Where did everyone go? I'm doing these traps on my own now. You know what? Let's go and do this world quest that's right next door, because this is super easy, and I think this gives coffer shards. Right, no critter killing this time. Killing a regular bird, fair and square. I wonder if... I wondered if the closed captions could be improved by me not having game sound on my stream, but the website that is creating my closed captions is only pulling from my microphone, so I don't think game sound actually has anything to do with it. It could be the fact that it sometimes is maybe picking up Law, although probably not today because he's being exceptionally quiet. Sometimes there might be a word or two that gets either overlapped between us, or it tries to incorporate what he's saying with what I'm saying mid-sentence, and then it creates a wonky closed caption. I don't really know. I would have to like dig a little deeper into it. But I don't watch my own streams, so I can't like see the closed captions as they're happening, you know? Hi Taranis, how's it going? Oh, Astalor, you're literally like non-stop. This world quest is nearly done though. My priest was really struggling to do this when she first hit level 90. I was low-key embarrassed. Perfect. Prey is also ready. I'm having like a little bit of lag. And the world boss is in Zulaman this week, so it's not world boss related. It could be the rune stones, maybe. I haven't done that actually. I should do that. I'm doing okay, thank you, Terrence. I'm a little bit under the weather today. I don't really know why, but I'm all good otherwise, thank you. Oh, abundance, yes, of course. Good shout, Taranis. Oh yeah, we've got the abundant harvest in Eversong Woods. Okay, I'll be out of here after this at least. Now that I've noticed it, it's like really bad. Oh, look at my Alseer go. This is so exciting. It's like playing with a new toy at Christmas. We did it. Do I take the portal? Yes. Get me out of Eversong Woods, please. And then I think we do... Is it one more Nightmare Prey? And then we finish this Prey weekly, and we can do another Delve. And use a Beacon of Hope. Nightmare Executor Canius. Let's do that. Because my plan now is we could go and do the world boss. Probably get ambushed at the same time. And honestly, it's a good time to get ambushed because you're in a raid group with a bunch of other people. So you just move the ambush under the world boss and it just gets cleaved down by everyone else. Okay, I'm gonna am I? I don't know. I was considering procrastinating the battleground weekly quest again. Like, I already have a champion neck. Oh, it's hero. Damn, okay. I thought I could get away with it. I was tempted to just tell myself I didn't need to do the battleground weekly quest. But I probably should. Now I've got 2 to do because I didn't do last week's. Can I do this in travel form? I sure can. Would still love a speed boost though. No. Yeah, I think the travel form is bait. Okay. World boss? Oh. I think someone just tried to solo Crackpine. Crackpine said, I don't think so. Should we just join like a... Never mind. Try this one. I'm really sorry. I will not be healing this. Ooh, the lag. Ooh, the lag. I thought I just got a hero neck piece. I was about to be so excited and immediately abandoned my PvP quest. It's champion. However, it is crit mastery, so that's going to go straight to my priest. Blessings of growth. Oh, it's a blessing. Nice. We did not get our crater spawn. In fact, we got like barely any progress at all. Maybe it was from being in a raid group? Blessing of growth. What's that one? Through the lowers of war and growth, you gain 10% more strength and stamina. Gain 5% chance for your attacks to deal 500% damage. That probably means physical attacks. Okay, not great for a balanced druid, but I guess I'll just take my glowing flame that I had before. Okay, pray. Guess we can do our leech ticks. I've honestly been neglecting my world quests. Usually at the start of an expansion, I like to clear the map as diligently as I can, just for like the sheer reputation. But just been busy. We really did the trade. Got a weapon. Did you really, Mechex? How typical. Well, that's exciting. That's what you've waited for. I'm happy I could manifest this for you. It was all me. You're so welcome.
Katya, may I please have a sip of water?
More water. Thank you, Bowman. Hydration check. Oh, I'm getting ambushed. No, wait. Hydration can wait. Get out of here, Canius.
I think that probably.
Thank
I
you.
think we should all probably. Exactly. Think should be. Damn shit. Okay.
Oh, rich soil. I haven't seen one of these in ages.
There's
Resilient seed.
like a hut.
There aren't very many ticks around.
No.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Currently, I'm going out to eat Chinese food. Went from a boring, uneventful night to super hype in an instant. I love food. Nice, woman. Chinese food is great. To be honest, I don't think I've tried an Asian cuisine that I haven't liked so far. We went to a pho restaurant recently. Pho. I believe the pronunciation is pho. Correct me if I'm wrong. Vietnamese. Delicious. I didn't actually get pho, to be fair. I wasn't like hungry enough for it. Pho feels like a very hearty, completely empty stomach meal, and I just was like not hungry, so I had something smaller. Delicious though.
Whoa.
Do you know what you're gonna order, Bowman?
Whoa.
I do have weapons, but I got unlucky with the people who made them. Didn't get max item level. I see, I see. One is 261, the other is 265 instead of 272. Ah, it's okay. You can recraft it eventually, but that is a bit annoying. I get that. I got super lucky having a nice guildie who made my offhand for me at max rank the first time I sent the craft. Honestly, I wasn't expecting a guildie to make it at all. I sent a public one, and it had been posted for nearly 2 days. I just sort of believed that I wasn't going to get it, that people didn't have the skill for it yet or something. Or maybe I should have set a higher commission, but a guildie just messaged me while I was streaming and said, I made it. Tried Korean food one time, but I didn't like it. It was all way too spicy. Aww. I think if you find the right things, you'd probably really like Korean food. I don't think it's all spicy. I think when they do spice, they don't play around. That is true. Have you ever tried tteokbokki? A lovely like comfort food. Although I can't remember if it's meant to be spicy. I've had it before and it was... I don't remember it being spicy. But maybe I'm not the right person to ask about spice because my tolerance is pretty high, I guess it should be. Turns out recrafting orders can't be set for public, only personal or guild, so rip my mats. Oh yeah, I don't know why that is a thing, actually. It's a weapon. Does that mean you need a... I guess it depends what weapon it is. Do you need a scribe or a blacksmith? Maybe an enchanter? Okay. Still haven't quite fully cooked the prey target, so I'm gonna just keep doing wild quests. Rice cakes? I can't remember how they're kind of described. I also hope I'm thinking of the right thing. They're like these starchy tubes, super chewy and a little bit sticky. And they're usually served in a kind of reddish sauce. It's probably like gochujang and something. To be fair, gochujang is spicy. So maybe I gave the wrong recommendation. But I think it's made of like rice starch. So I guess rice cake might be the right term for it. I'm not sure. Rice cakes to me assume that the food is like crispy, which they weren't in my experience. I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, you need a blacksmith? Oh. I was wondering if I could potentially try and help you, MechX, but I don't think any of my characters even have blacksmithing, let alone have it leveled. Maybe it would be worth trying out like a crafting Discord, seeing if there's anyone you can send a personal order to. He has ambushed me a lot, I feel like. Thank you for helping. Had Indian food one time, but I think the chef was a scammer because I ordered a spicy curry, but all I tasted was tomato. Gotta try that again sometime. Maybe you asked for spice, but they just assumed that you couldn't handle it, which is rude. Maybe they were playing it better safe than sorry, you know? I feel like when I eat Indian food, I do tend to lean more creamy than spicy. I don't really know why. Also, to be fair, when I go to an Indian restaurant, I'm actually less likely to order a curry. Like, doesn't that sound so annoying of me? But there's so many other things on the menu that's not curry, and I, like, want to try that, you know? My current fixation is chicken shashlik, which is a tandoori dish cooked in a tandoor oven. Super nice because it comes to the table and it's like sizzling on a slate. Love that.
Thank you, Ashura, from the Raventus and our ancestors.
The world quest is done. There's a ton of traps around here, and I think that's going to finish off prey. There we go. Told you. And then this prey will give us the Beacon of Hope when we go in hand in this weekly. And we can go another delve. Do we have another bountiful? I actually don't think we do right now. I think I have to wait for tomorrow. We can do a tier 11 though. I'm not afraid. I do like spice, just that one time was illegally spicy. Okay, fair enough. I love spicy food, but not to a point where you don't taste anything but the spiciness. When the hotness overshadows any other flavor, it's pointless. I agree. Some of my friends have almost this, like, elitist perspective where it's a competition. And if you don't like spicy food, or particularly if you can't handle spicy foods, you're made fun of. It's like, okay, A, pointless. B, none of your business what someone else is eating. And C, why does everyone have to like spice just because you like it? Because I have quite a few friends that don't like spicy food, period. Like, and they find things that most people would consider mild to be spicy. I just think leave people alone. I do tell them, like, relax. The best example I have, this is a little bit culturally specific, but in the UK we have Nando's, which I appreciate isn't very ubiquitous in the world, but I think people at least know about it for the most part. At Nando's, you either order chicken or you order a vegetarian dish or like vegan. There's no in between. Nando's is like chicken through and through, a bit like KFC. But it's all grilled chicken. And the point of Nando's is that you order your dish, and then as you order, you take anything off the menu and then choose a spice level. And that goes from literally plain, where they just grill the chicken with no seasoning at all, probably salt and pepper, I imagine, all the way up to extra hot, or I believe there's even another one that's above that. And there's like just like a spectrum of heat. And some of them are just like really nice seasoning that has nothing to do with spice. So one of them is like lemon and herb. So it's chicken that's like marinated in a nice, well, marinade. And I've got some friends that say, oh, my mum, for example, also says, no, I swear the lemon and herb one has like a something to it, like a kick. And people just find it funny to make fun of that. I don't know. Been a super fun stream. Gotta go. See you next time. Enjoy your Chinese food moment. Have a lovely evening. I hope you have some relaxation time after your busy day. Enjoy. You deserve it. Good afternoon. Hi, Yenny. How's it going? I hope you're having a nice day. We've just finished our 3 Nightmare Prey to get a Beacon of Hope. And now we're going to head to a delve and use said beacon. You guys might need to remind me to use the thing, because I probably will forget. Should we just do Collegiate Calamity, since it's right here, and I don't have another bountiful I can do? I don't think. No bountifuls, no bountifuls. I did my Harrowdar bountiful, and I did my Void Storm bountiful. Okay. Let's ramp this up to a tier 11 then. There's 4 Nemesis packs in here.
Our enemies will fall. Farewell.
We have chili spice with 500,000 Scoville, which is pretty hot, but you still taste things. I think when it gets higher than that, it gets to a point where you don't taste anything else anymore. One, to be fair, like, I don't know how to read a Scoville level. Like 500,000 sounds like a ridiculous amount to me. But I'm not having fun when the spice hurts. Like, correct me on the science here, but I'm pretty sure the heat component of spice is picked up by your pain receptors, not your taste buds. I don't want to be in pain when I eat. Some people like love to sweat through like a really spicy meal and like their nose is running and they're tearing up. Nah, I'm good, thank you. I don't have anything to prove. But hey, some people love it, and that's fair.
Sure.
My dad is such a spice wimp. Even black pepper is too much for his sensitive palate. My mum's a bit the same, Yenny. My mum is... she has a very sensitive palate as well. You put that very tactfully. If you guys could only eat one dish, like one meal for the rest of your life, and I'll let you have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner option, what would it be? I've asked that question, I don't even know how to answer it myself. How do you enjoy balance spec so far? My Zandalari troll is still undecided between balance and resto as of right now. I am enjoying balance, thank you, Yenny. It's a bit different from before if you played balance in the past, because we have to click Eclipse now. Which honestly is a bit of a thing to get used to for me, because I've played balance druid since season 1 of Shadowlands, so quite a few years. Otherwise, it feels pretty much the same as before. We've also, if you care about numbers, had quite a big buff going into the season. So the damage meters look quite nice if you play correctly. Balance has always felt quite nice in Mythic Plus, I would say. Big packs of mobs and long boss fights and stuff always is a playground for Moonkin. So yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. But I have played a lot of Resto too, and that has been fun, so I can understand why you're just undecided. Maybe you could do a little bit of what I'm doing and like swap between the two. Because in our stream yesterday, I played only Resto Druid, and we managed to get Keystone Master. Even though I don't coin myself a Resto Druid. Maybe you can just like flex between the two. I'm sure you could do it. Hottest peppers going to the 2+ million. Oh. As a comparison, cayenne pepper or Tabasco have about 50,000 Scoville. Interesting. Wow, that level seems like very exaggerated. Right, we've found a waypoint already. So I'm gonna just... It's nice and clear here, actually. Nullius! Come get me! Oh, scary boss music begins. Lee, if you're here, this is what the Beacon of Hope does. So Nullius appears, but then very quickly goes immune, and instead summons 2 ads that you see in his actual Nemesis Delve fight. They have quite a lot of HP, they kind of hit pretty hard. And then once you kill it, you get an instant chest. A Nullius cache containing 5 hero crests, a map, so you can get another chest at the end of your delve. I'm honestly going to activate mine right now. And then a champion 250 item level gear piece. I love a breakfast skillet, so probably that for breakfast. Soup and sandwich for lunch feels so classic and gives you a little variety. Dinner is the tough one. Maybe something like a taco burrito bowl. Again, a lot of options for what to include in that with adjustable spice and flavor profiles. Yenny, you're like a professional at this. Also, what is a breakfast skillet? I've never heard of that. Skillet like a frying pan. Oh, cool. Like a 1-pan breakfast dish. I've never heard of that. That looks filling. The top one from Tastes Better from Scratch contains potato, egg, bacon, sausage topped with shredded cheese. My goodness. I mean, that looks delicious. Wow. That's a great response, Yenny. I rate that. I like to include onions and peppers in my skillet too. Nice. Sounds delicious. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, is it shakshuka? Yes. In that it's all like in one dish.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you. Do you prefer your entrails cut julienne or brunoise?
Valeria, you're so creepy sometimes. Right.
Yeah,
We need to reveal Twilight Blade cultists. There's only one here. Bit disappointing. I can quite confidently say that even with some good gear and tier and my Bis trinket, 11 still feels like a bit of a challenge. Here 11 delves. As they should, honestly. And I'm pulling all kinds of things, getting myself into trouble. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that mech X. German is so hard. Potato, egg, onion, bacon, or ham. You're kind of making me want to make one. I don't have the ingredients currently.
Bounty from nature. You
I think if I had to choose one breakfast for the rest of my life, do you go with something that's indulgent or something that is like better for you but still nice? That's what I'm undecided about. Because I have a breakfast that I love that is good for me, and I also have a few breakfasts that I also love that are not very good for me. The good for me option is protein granola with sunflower seeds and small, tiny chocolate chips, dark chocolate, with ideally blueberry and mint yogurt. Not blueberry and mint, blueberry and lime yogurt, banana, underripe, and a tiny bit of honey. Delicious, well balanced, crave it every day, gives me energy, doesn't make me feel gross. The other option, I'm afraid, is a full English breakfast. And you know what? A lot of American people that I've seen hate on full English breakfasts. And I think they just haven't had a good one. I think people hone in on the parts of a full English traditionally that are much less appealing, such as black pudding, mushrooms, and grilled tomato. Because, yeah, on their own, what is appealing about those things? I would agree. There's not very much. But when you get that good butcher sausage, when you get that good bacon, when you have an egg cooked exactly the way you want it, sourdough toast, that's the tea. I'm also partial to breakfast pancakes and waffles. So I really can't decide. But to be fair, I could probably live without pancakes and waffles. I think I'd settle on... Honestly, I'll be good. I'll settle on the granola. Because I love it. Maybe I'll have full English for lunch. Black pudding is like blood sausage? Yes, Mekex, correct. To be fair, there is one last breakfast option, but it wouldn't make it into the ranks of would I eat it for the rest of my life because it's seasonal for me. In the summer, I do love making a breakfast smoothie, but I tend to also eat like a slice of toast with it because drinking my breakfast, I think my body just doesn't feel like it's been fed because it's all liquid. But smoothies, I do love a good tropical smoothie. Every smoothie of mine has to have banana in it for thickness. I find smoothies without banana are just like watery. I don't love that. I sometimes, for a tropical one, we're doing mango, pineapple, papaya. I'll also do like maybe flax seeds or chia seeds with probably a little bit of honey, lemon juice, or lime. And then sometimes I can just do like a mixed berry one that's just like basic strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry with banana. But it gets super like seedy. Full English is a good shout. Americans don't know what they're missing. Too much sweet stuff in their breakfasts. This is true. They do love... Generalization. They love like the breakfast pancakes, the breakfast waffles, the French toast, don't they? I have to say, this is not related to their breakfasts. I was in New York years ago and I went to Is it called Louisiana Kitchen, the chain takeout restaurant? That was my first experience of a American biscuit, which in the UK we would classify as a scone. It's a no from me. I don't know if it's just because it was a like lousy takeout restaurant as opposed to, you know, homemade, nice quality biscuit. It was literally all butter. And I just thought it was so, what's the word? Like rich, I guess. Almost sickly, but in a savory way. There's just so much butter. I thought this can't be good. I feel like my body is actively like denying entry to this food item I'm consuming.
Be quicker next time.
Have you ever tried making energy balls before? I haven't, no, actually. In the last office I worked at, we had a juice bar that was manned by a staff member. I know this sounds pretentious. And they quite often brought in these homemade vegan energy balls. I never actually had one, but they did look delicious. They were like acai. They were like chock full of seeds and stuff. They did seem pretty yum. Was a big pack of mobs I can dispel over there. Canadian here, never heard of that chain before. I have had American style biscuits, and yes, agreed, very rich. Let me have a look. Is it Louisiana Kitchen? Oh, is it just Popeyes? Am I being silly? It's called Popeyes. Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. Oh, okay. I must have been to a Popeyes. That's my bad. Why did I remember it as Louisiana Kitchen? Interesting. I think Popeyes is maybe a bit more globally known. Apparently there's a few in the UK. I shan't be in a rush to frequent their restaurant. You can make them with all kinds of stuff. All kind of berries, fruits, nuts, seeds, grains. Have you made them, Mekex? Would be a great, like, on-the-go breakfast, I'm sure. I suck at lunch, I have to say. I am so bad at lunch. I find lunch so difficult. I find lunch a difficult meal to balance. I struggle to eat lunch and then not have an energy slump later on in the day around 3 or 4 p.m. The only things I can really think that I could or should eat for the rest of my life lunch-wise, it's gonna have to be a salad. Like, customize it to your heart's desire. So many ways you can make a different type of a salad. A different protein, a different carb, different type of vegetable, different dressing. I wouldn't just have one type of salad for the rest of my life. But I think I would have to go with salad for the sake of my energy levels. Or like a well-balanced sandwich, like Yenny said. Oh, I don't have any CA. The ones I often see are the peanut butter ones, not bad at all. Oh, the energy balls. Yeah, nice. I've had Popeyes. The chicken wasn't bad. The biscuit was so heavy and dry. Yeah. It was I think we'd very recently arrived in New York from a horribly late and long flight. and we just needed somewhere to get food now. And there was a Popeyes takeaway like a few doors down from the hotel. So we said, whatever. And I think we just ordered like a basic thing off the menu that came with a biscuit. And I thought, I don't think I could finish it. It's like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat this. I really could have done without pulling this skull crusher. It's also like not dying, so that's great. If I were to choose a dinner recipe for the rest of my life, it's probably some kind of noodle dish. I do love noodles. And again, a bit like salad. Pretty infinitely customizable. Different type of noodle. Different sauce. You could do only vegetables. You could do meat and vegetables. You could do tofu. Seems well balanced. I have lots of meals that are like guilty pleasures, but I couldn't eat them for the rest of my life because I'd just be too guilty. I make a pretty mean paella, I must say. But that's a little heavy. Oh, epic porcelain blade tip. Oh, even got a 259 trinket. Let's take it. So now we have an epic, a rank 4 combat curio and a rank 4 utility curio. Let's go Illyria. Not Illyria, Valera. Me, one meal would definitely be honeyed carrots, mashed potatoes, and fried meatballs. Ooh. Honeyed carrots. Such a shout. Loft makes a fantastic mashed potato, I must say.
Studying the arcane. Perhaps you could learn a thing or two.
It's a great shout, not to mention all the different noodle types. Could have something like an Italian pasta one night, then pad thai some other night. 100%. You get me, Yenny, you get me. Okay. How are we looking for this character? Probably quite good. Oh. Okay, the delve slots are looking very good. We've got 3 259 pieces. And then 269, 269, 263, which we can up eventually. 263, 256, 256. It's looking pretty nice. I'll be craving pad thai now. Pad thai is great. Love pad thai. I had it quite recently, actually. I just never get sick of it. It's so good. Do I do more on this character right now? Or do we maybe go to my priest? Could do the soiree quickly. I really like the soiree. Doesn't take very long either. Maybe I could try and do a key. But it would probably be pugs. Actually, I've just come all this way and I've just remembered my priest has the quest to do this week. And if she does it, she'll get a gear upgrade. So actually, you can go home, darling. Maybe I can send 100 Arcana to my priest. Yeah, I can. Then she will also just have a surplus of Arcana if she wants to charge a runestone without doing the weeklies.
I have many lucky do's you like.
Warband. Okay. Pop the warband things in here, plus the Arcana, and then let's get on my priest. Rip already back to trinkets. Oh no, mechanics. You had your moment in the sun. That is so rough. Right, just before we get started on the priest, I'm just going to take a brief break. I'll be back shortly. Alrighty. Stand back up. I am not AFK, thank you so much. We were here to do the soiree. Because if I remember correctly, my priest gets a lovely upgrade. Very nice upgrade. I'm glad I remembered this. She has a 207 headpiece right now, and she can get a 246 by doing the Fortify the Runestones. So let us go to the soiree. I need to do abundance, but I don't wanna... Is there something specific you're after? I've honestly put most of the weekly events on the back burner. I know abundance isn't weekly necessarily, but and it is, I guess. I've gone to the wrong place. The soiree is kind of the only one I like super enjoy. Maybe the Legends of the Harandar as well, of the Haranir.
Let us raise our glasses in good cheer. Do come back again.
But that's like a one questline thing per week. Who takes the hit this week? So it's between the Magisters or the Shades. But if we do the Shades, Magisters loses 100, whereas Magisters only makes Fast Riders lose 75. Let's do Magisters. I love this diva. Every time I come here, she's just like eating down. Look at this hat. This whole outfit, honestly. This is great. The long gloves. This top. Is this a transmog piece? Can we get this?
I'm still the best friend.
I'm guessing it's a robe, actually. She looks amazing.
Glory to the Sindor.
Good for you. Just gonna do this quickly. I think you get some rep from it, but you also just get some Arcana.
Currently.
lantern.
And then die.
I always forget what the last thing is for this. Oh, isn't there an arrow
Yeah,
on the
this makes you
thing?
feel
Here we
the
go.
so-called shit cube.
Oh, never mind. We only got Arcana. You don't get rep for doing that. It's too easy. I guess I use need pretty loosely here. In my mind, I'd rather skip the middle profession tools and go straight to the top tier ones, which means doing abundance for the fused vitality. I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially since they changed the abundance, so now you actually have to do something. God. Okay. We have 3 favors.
You just go in.
Oh, I gave one to the Blood Knights already. Soiree is also a great way to build key fragments quickly. Oh yeah, we were talking about alt catch-up for keys, weren't we? Cough up, please. My poor priest with her 1 coffer key shard and 0 keys, poor thing. She'll be okay. And I have your weekly as well, please, darling. There we go. My priest is now item level 242, so I'm hoping he's not going to have a completely horrible time doing these quests. I did quickly want to look something up before we go. Okay. So, let's do Tideborn stuff first. That was silly of me. Are you running the long way, my friend? This is much nicer. Actually trust her to do damage and not die. Okay, we are done here. Fragrant blood thistle? I don't remember this one. I should probably try and do some... maybe some mythic zeros, maybe some low mythic plus keys on this character this reset if I can. It'd be nice to get her some like consistent gear so that she doesn't get completely left behind. And I've quite enjoyed healing so far. Okay. I didn't take the Arcana out of the bank. Or did I? No, I didn't. I forgot. I knew I would. Silly me. Okay, so now we have to do all of the weeklies anyway. Dagger Spine Infuser. I find most of them on this island over here. I want to try something quickly. I'm gonna see if I can get an add-on. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Basically, my keybinds ideally should be different in my two different specs on this character, because as they are right now, they're ideally laid out for Holy, but my keybinds are different in Shadow. Like I have an interrupt that doesn't have a keybind and stuff like that. Or it does, but it doesn't have one that I would actually like. But apparently there are add-ons that can help with that. Spec keybinds. It's incompatible. Amazing. I'll just live without it for now then. There's probably different ones I can try at least. I appreciate that, Yenny. Thank you very much. It's all good. There is no pressure to chat. Also, Loff is absolutely cackling in the background. Don't mind him. He's watching he's watching some of our guildies in a key that's going shambolically wrong, and he's finding it greatly amusing. And then one more, and we can head to the runestone. Ooh, maybe I should do a rare. You want me to get that? Oh my god. Oh wait, you're the rare. Okay, still hurts a fair amount. Let's use some defensives here. My power word shield that does nothing. There we go. Oh, she didn't get an upgrade, sadly. Got 50 copper key shards, though. We are looking for Ghostland peppers. Why do I not remember these? Okay, so these are blueberries, but nice try. Cool. I'm gonna just check the runestone on the way back in case it's already activated, and then all we have to do is defend it. Because currently I don't have any Arcana until I hand in the quests. But other people can contribute. There we go. We're already in the defense phase, so we don't actually need to get any Arcana necessarily for this week. Gonna have to pull a bit more tamely than I do normally on my druid. And it looks like there's just one person here on their own. I hope we can do the boss when it spawns with only 2 of us. Just a few more. Maybe I'll just get used to the keybinds, actually. Maybe it's not a big deal. I just have universalized cooldowns, not cooldowns, keybinds on all of my characters, so it's easier to pick up ults and stuff. So, for example, every character that has a interrupt, the interrupt is on Q. What else do I have that's universal? I mean, my main like rotational keybinds are always just like 1 through 5 usually. This spell is always on R. Stuff like that. But I don't want to mess with my keybinds in Shadow because it then transfers over to my Holy keybinds. And Holy's like my main spec, so... There are add-ons that can allow you to change keybinds and like lock them just for certain specs. The one I picked up is incompatible at the moment. We're a socialite with the Blood Knights. I should have done the weekly last. It's always satisfying. Gosh, we're now 17 with Silver Moon Court.
We endure.
So I believe we're socialites with everyone. We're actually almost the next rank up with the Magisters because we did the weekly with them. And now we get our head upgrade. That'll be huge for us.
My goods are one of a kind.
Yippee! Oh, plus a pinnacle cache. Didn't even think of that. Damn it, that's a downgrade. Silver Moon Sunspire. Takes us up to 245. Very nice.
Planning a purchase?
Okay, the rest of this is disenchant worthy. I think.
May my goods serve you well.
Got an abundance quest too. That's gonna get us an upgrade, to be fair. I'm just gonna check the warband bank on this character because we put a nice upgrade for her in there, I think.
Are you planning a purchase?
This one? Yeah, 253 neck with crit mastery. A lot of crit, that is. Are there any other nice things here? Oh! Glove upgrade, finally. Even though it's adventurer, we'll still take it. Actually, take all of it. You can keep the Arcana too, why not? Oh my goodness, we can replace those ridiculous item level 180 gloves. Oh, 247. Yay. Midnight Superior, finally.
The far striders stand ready. May the wind guide your arrows.
We could probably do 5 delves on my priest as well, to be fair. Not today, but... we need to collect 5 coupons. Let's do the Endeavor. I mean, I can just go and be a good neighbor really quickly. It's usually the easiest way to do it, I think. She might get something good in that Apex cache. Plus a spark. Don't look at my ugly beach house, it's not finished. I'm embarrassed. Oh, I thought I could open the chest. That would have been so nice. Okay, I can be a good neighbor. I can't remember what the best ways to do this was. I don't have a Moose's Endeavors on this character. Oh, maybe I should heal wounded artists. That maybe sounds better. Wounded artists.
Senor Aminore.
How can I help? Oh no, how can I help in the neighborhood? You just tabbed over as you said, don't look. We have some artists wounded by the attacks on Silvermoon, and any assistance you could provide with healing them would be wonderful. Oh, so they're just around?
Shorelaran.
What do you want? No, I'm good. Wounded artists. Feels very weird being in the Horde neighborhood right now, I can't lie. I have never seen this part before. This is a cute biome of the neighborhood. I found in my neighborhood the wounded artists tend to spawn in clumps and then none would show for some time. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should switch to steady flight for starters. I guess I can be a good neighbor when I find things to be a good neighbor with. I thought this would be like a 2-minute task. Let me pet the raptor. That's probably being a good neighbor. We can track that one too. 22 out of 100. I mean, I can stand here and clean up these rocks, but I think you literally get one per. Yes, you do. Okay. Oh, I needed one more Eversong Woods rare. That's annoying. How much to fix a broken fence? Probably one. Okay, 5. I've just had a thought. Do you know what? Let's go to Silvermoon then. And I will try to find a rare that's up in Eversong. There's usually like... The Lynx one is usually up. Maybe one of the constructs. Or I could just like force spawn the Makrura one with the flower. I think that's like perma spawnable. I don't want to ride the eagle. Show me the eagle. Armani Sunfeather. I love this mount. I think it's beautiful. Oh, do I not have a rare scanner? I don't. That's no use. Sometimes on ults I strip back like a ton of their add-ons because I want to just lighten the load a little bit. Especially if it's just like leveling. I don't really care too much about rares usually when I'm leveling, especially if I've just done them on my main. Dame Bloodshed is usually a good one. Is this going to be a thing where we really want a rare to spawn and we just don't get one? I'm going to go and get Waverly, I think. Hey, I'm back. I finally hit 90. Congrats, Jess. Did you enjoy your week off, by the way? I forgot to ask. That was last week, right? Was it? Or was it this week? Oh my god. Congrats on 90 anyway. I hope Frost DK is feeling fun for you still. Waverly. I'm a Shadow Priest. I'm in Shadow form. I'm buffed. Flower Power, what a cute ability. There we go. Hey, we got a BOE we can disenchant, and we got 50 coffer keys, and we finished the Endeavor thingy for our weekly quest. That's all I wanted. Been scatterbrained all month. No idea if Frosty K is competitive right now, but it's still fun. That's good. That's the main thing. We don't worry too much about what the maths is. The Spectre near Window and Aspire is usually up for me. Thought with M+ out now, perhaps it's not as hidden away as before. Maybe. I'm usually in such a rush because I'm probably being summoned to a dungeon that I don't have time to swoop down and kill a rare that's right next door. Good idea though. Okay. Loot spec, holy. Ooh, a cloak. Is that good? Nope. Oh, actually, yes it is. It's veteran. I apologize. Our cloak that we have right now is adventurer. So it's currently lower item level, but we can upgrade it. So I should probably put that on. Let's just do some mass disenchanting, shall we? Probably not going to level a male character for a while. That's MAIL. So I'm quite happy to disenchant MAIL gear and plate while I'm here. And axes. Two-handed staff. That's a downgrade. Disenchanted. Ooh, the neck. Don't forget the neck. That's our first... It's not our first champion piece. I'm talking nonsense. And then I'm going to keep these in case I have a one-handed situation. And then look at all that enchanting knowledge. Oh yes, I was funneling it into disenchanting delegates. And I thought, since we're doing mythic zeros and mythic pluses now, we should probably invest in crystal collector first.
Yeah.
Then we do rare and like green,
It's
uncommon.
snooze.
Many deals for a friend.
Not a big mob. But yeah, big mob suck.
There's a 233 slot in the vault already. Bless her. Alrighty. That is going to be all from me for today. Thank you guys, as always, for joining. I just like despawned Loft from the room by wrapping up my stream. He didn't want to intrude. Thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure to have you as always. I hope you enjoyed. I am back tomorrow, actually, Friday, for a stream at 4 p.m. GMT, same time as today. We could honestly do with spending some time on the priest, because the druid is in like such good stead. We kind of need to give the priest some love for the vault and such, and I think she could really benefit from doing her delve weekly. We could probably get her on Nightmare Prey like we did with the druid today as well. Now that she's 248. Gosh, she's actually a lot higher than I thought she was. My druid is 258 and my priest's only 10 item levels behind. So maybe tomorrow we do some priest stuff, but we shall just wait and see. Thank you again for joining. Like I say, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT. I hope to catch you then, but for now, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.